To understand the kind of warfare Iran is engaged in today, keep one thing in mind. This isn't a game of brute force, but of intelligence, location, and timing. Winning here doesn't just mean defeating the enemy, but pushing them under so much pressure that they're forced to step back on their own. First, let's break down the weapons in detail. Iran possesses a variety of missiles, including infrared or heat-seeking missiles. These track the heat emitted by aircraft or drone engines. Once the missile locks onto the target's heat signature, it follows it. However, modern fighter jets have countermeasures like flares, which can confuse these missiles. So a hit isn't guaranteed every time, but at close range, they can be highly dangerous. Iran has also advanced significantly in drone warfare. It operates everything from small surveillance drones to attack drones. The biggest advantage here is cost. Compared to a fighter jet, drones are much cheaper. But if you deploy hundreds of drones at once, they can overwhelm enemy defense systems. That's why swarm attacks have become a crucial part of modern warfare. Now let's talk about air defense. Iran has developed a layered air defense system. This means using a combination of short-range, medium-range, and long-range systems to create a protective shield. Because of this, entering its airspace becomes risky for any aircraft. Next comes the most important factor, geography. Iran's terrain is filled with mountains, valleys, and deserts. This makes perfect radar coverage difficult and allows missile launchers to be easily hidden. Mobile launchers can quickly shift locations, making it hard for enemies to track their exact position. Now on to sea power, where Iran uses a unique strategy. It doesn't have a massive navy like the United States, but it relies on speed and numbers. Small, fast attack boats equipped with anti-ship missiles carry out sudden strikes and disappear quickly. This creates serious challenges for larger ships, as they must treat even small threats as significant. Naval mines are another major factor. If mines are deployed in the sea, it becomes dangerous for oil tankers and warships to pass through. Detecting and clearing mines is neither easy nor quick. Now the most critical point, the Strait of Hormuz. It is the world's energy lifeline, with about 1/5 of global oil passing through it. Any tension here directly impacts oil prices. Iran understands this well and uses it as leverage. It doesn't always need to block the route, just creating uncertainty is enough. If the situation escalates further, another choke point comes into play, Bab-el-Mandeb. This route connects Asia and Europe trade. If it becomes unsafe, ships are forced to take a longer route around Africa, increasing both time and cost. Now let's look at proxy strategy. Iran doesn't fight directly everywhere. Instead, it maintains influence through allied groups. For example, in Yemen, the Houthi movement has targeted ships in the Red Sea. This allows Iran to create pressure without direct involvement. Understanding the internal power structure is also key. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, is the backbone of Iran's military system. It controls missiles, naval units, special forces, and intelligence. It doesn't just focus on defense, but also plans offensive strategies. It has specialized divisions like the Quds Force, which handles foreign operations. In terms of external support, Iran's relations with Russia and China provide certain strategic advantages. This may include technology exchange, defense cooperation, and intelligence sharing, but these remain indirect and limited, not a formal alliance. Another crucial angle is economic warfare. Disruptions in oil supply can trigger global panic, drive up prices, increase inflation, and impact economies worldwide. This indirect pressure often becomes the most powerful weapon. Overall, Iran's strategy is built on 4 key pillars: geography, choke points, asymmetric warfare, and proxy networks. Iran understands that directly confronting superpowers is difficult, so it changes the rules of the game. It shifts the battlefield beyond land into global trade routes, economic systems, and international pressure. That's why this conflict isn't simple. It's not just about missiles and bombs, but about strategy, timing, and global impact, where every move can influence the entire world.